Hello. This tutorial is to go over how a parent will log onto MyWCS as their student. Now, the reason why it is important to access a class as the student instead of the parent is because of the fact that there are certain things that only the student side of MyWCS has access to in a class. For example, if your student's teacher is wanting them to do an assessment or submit an assignment as them, they must be logged in as themselves, or in other words, on the student side of MyWCS to be able to do that. Now, to begin, we will first go to mywcs.com. Once again, that is mywcs.com. The username will be your student's first name dot last name. For example, the student we are using is Esther Furstenberg. So therefore, her username will be Esther.Furstenberg. From there, the password is going to be their first name with the first initial capitalized and the day of birth. Now, with the day of birth, make sure to use the double-digit form. For example, for Esther, her password will be capital ESTHER02. From there, you will be prompted to create a new password for your student's account. So you will first enter in the current password and then create a new one. I would highly suggest that whatever password you create, you write down so that you will not forget it later. From there, you will click Set Password and then click OK. Now you will be on your student side of MyWCS. So first you will want to go to Classes and navigate to whatever class you are wanting to view as your student. For example, we went to Esther's music class. Now there are 3 sections on this class that are important to note. The first one is the bulletin board. The bulletin board will have your student's teacher's Zoom ID, which is what you will use to access a Zoom meeting with said teacher, along with other information about the class. Now each teacher's bulletin board will look different than another, but all of them will include the Zoom ID to access Zoom meetings with them. Now, if you go to Topics, this will show the various topics that your student will be expected to view and to access when going through their class. The final section will be Assignments. This will be where discussions, various assignments, and assessments will be posted. Once again, each class will look different, but generally speaking, this will be where you will find discussions, assignments, and assessments. Now, this is just a general overview of how to log in to MyWCS as your student, as well as how to navigate through their classes. If you run into any issues, please feel free to send an email to it@westernchristian.org. Once again, that is it@westernchristian.org.